and they ask you to sign a 1 billion-year contract. 1 billion years.
How was the road?
I saw it.
Yeah.
They should join. Was it good?
It's not good.
What's the free personality test?
Well, it doesn't seem like there. Did you guys get a personality test? No. Oh, it's just right there and you could mail it in. So just be careful, because if you give them your email, your phone number, your real name, anything, they will not stop contacting you and trying to get money out of you and sign you up for courses. Literally decades. People have been still receiving emails, letters in the mail, and phone calls. So if you're curious, like, guard your brain, guard your personality. Say what?
Is it over if I already gave it my
they might be able to find something. I mean, just again, any of your real information they will try to use for their evil purposes for all time.
I gave him like a why?
All right.
Why'd you not me? I just want to know I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. No. Which is awful. Yeah. It's really terrible that he's been brainwashed enough to support an organization like this that is so terrible, predatory, and destructive. But yeah, I mean, if people are curious, just don't give them any of your real information, and go ahead and use up their time and resources. Maybe you want to call them and tell them that you don't want to see things like this happen. Yeah, indeed. Just tell them you're not happy if you're not happy, right? So, and if you look up online, there's a bunch of information that's critical of Scientology. One of the original WikiLeaks sites, right, was a massive data dump of Scientology information, all their secret information, all of their upper levels, their manuals that they charge you $500,000 to take these courses, were all released online through WikiLeaks in 2008. And that was the beginning of, I don't know if you've ever heard of Anonymous, the hacker group. They went after them in 2008. And one slice of Anonymous that they called Chanology hacked a bunch of their sites and released a bunch of their information for free on the internet. And that the WikiLeaks site on Scientology is still up, so you can see all of this stuff. And it's a bunch of their nonprofit front groups, because there are a bunch of nonprofit front groups that don't say that they're Scientology. And this is like early childhood education, regular education, drug treatment rehab, business management front groups, all sorts. But what is it? Grant Cardone is the big business management guy that's a Scientology. Scientology absolutely is a front for Scientology.
What is Scientology? What's like the core
belief system? That is a very good question. So, this group started in 1955 as like kind of a self-help group, and the first book that L. Ron Hubbard put out, he was a science fiction writer before this, and he got paid by the word. Really awful science fiction. But then he wasn't making enough money, and so he started this self-help organization and released the book Dianetics in 1955. And for the first few years, it was just self-help, and basically it was a collection of other self-help books kind of done really badly, I think, and some badly interpreted psychology and psychological techniques. And then I guess he figured he had enough kind of customers who were listening to him to up the ante and turn it into a religion. I think it was 1958 that he formalized the Church of Scientology, whose beliefs, you can easily, if you want to go on with your friends, watch the South Park episode. Yeah, exactly. Trapped in the Closet, that goes over their upper level secret stuff, which is about a galactic overlord named Lord Xenu, who way off on the other side of the galaxy. He ruled over a galactic federation. He had an overpopulation problem. This is all what L. Ron Hubbard said. And what you learn at OT level 3 is after you've paid about $150,000, they tell you this. So Lord Xenu had a bunch of undesirables, overpopulation, froze them, put them in World War II era DC-8, like propeller planes, but they're painted gold, and that was the spaceships. But that's all his imagination could come up with. He's like copying and pasting things from his military service. And then, so then they flew these frozen undesirables in the DC-8s to Earth way back in the past and dropped them into volcanoes in like Hawaii. And you'd think that would be enough to destroy these undesirables, but no. Then they dropped hydrogen bombs on the volcanoes just to make sure, right? And so then these undesirables, their souls went up into the atmosphere and swirled around the planet and then found a home in early human beings. And Scientologists believe that these spirits that they call thetans are the source of all of our depression, all of our anxiety, our inability to be like walking supercomputers, and that if you can identify these spirits that are attached to you different places and remove them, then you could be like a superhuman. They say when you reach the highest level in Scientology, which is OT level 8, that you'll have like superpowers, you won't ever need glasses, you won't ever get sick. That's what they say. That they say these alien spirits that came from a galactic overlord Xenu all the way on the other side of the galaxy, ended up on human beings, and you got to pay them $500,000 to be able to see them and get them off you. But honestly, the people that reach OT level 8, they get sick, they get old. But the thing is, what they do once the OT level 8s get sick and old, they just hide them. They give them work that nobody sees. And so it's elder abuse on top of everything else. It is super fucked up. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
We'll do all the things.
I appreciate the work you're doing.
Thank you very
Good
much.
luck on your mission, bro.
Indeed. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will. It was wonderful interaction.